All right, everybody, welcome to the Blood Trail, the recap of each episode of the fall series of Chasing Weekends, brought to you by Talk About It Outdoors. We are getting ready to break down episode 5 of Chasing Weekends, and this is going to be a good one. Nick, I'm excited to share this one with everybody. Probably one of my favorite endings to a video you did last week on episode 4 leading into episode 5, and I think people are going to really enjoy this one.
I believe so.
A little bit hard to hear in the beginning. There's a few things that we had to do differently, but we learned a lot with this one. And I tell you what, if you don't get something out of this, then you ain't a real deer hunter.
That's right.
So let's kick this thing right on up. Get started.
In this week's episode, Kaiden Watkins takes his biggest buck to date. He's able to call his dad and his grandfather and share the great news. He even gives thanks above to the good Lord for this beautiful buck. We'll slide over to team member Mark Tucker as he rattles in and calls in some great bucks, but he decides to pass because he's got his eyes set on something else. Y'all sit back and enjoy. Hit that like and subscribe. We'll see y'all next week.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so before this video gets started, I just want to go out and say I'm very sorry. I, of course, didn't have a wind mic on my camera the day that it's blowing 100 miles an hour. But, even though all the wind noises come in, the video
You've done a good job with this,
Kaiden. What all happened.
Yeah. I was nervous even just doing that.
How many times did you do this?
He sent me about 6. About 6.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I messed it up.
As the plan works out, something else goes wrong. Didn't have a wind sock on my camera. The wind's blowing 100 miles an hour, and it's all crazy. But the video is still good. Even though
Who's the little girl?
Deer walks out of the camera while I shoot it. But
there he is.
It's all learning. You know, first year filming, it's all learning. So y'all just enjoy the video, and know I'm very sorry for the wind and all the extra noise.
Them rosy red cheeks. He's nervous.
But hey,
I
y'all
was
stay
very
tuned
nervous.
and enjoy the video.
Can't even tell.
So
what
I had
I'm
to
saying.
turn, for everybody watching this, I had to turn it way down because the wind was so bad that I didn't want it to blow people's speakers out. You can obviously see he's saying the wind's terrible.
That dead tree right there behind him, the wind blowing like it is.
So this is the first time you pulled back, I'm assuming.
That's the fourth time I've
Fourth
been
time?
back.
Yeah. So if you can't see it, you have to stop it sometimes and look in the background. I try to put arrows in there because it is hard to see the deer. Even when I was editing, it was hard to see the deer sometimes and pick it up. You could see the top of the bush moving. It really was thick in there. I was actually surprised you guys didn't trim more shooting lanes.
Well, I'm telling you what, old Bushwhacker Brock went in there with a pole axe, son. There was limbs cut everywhere. I know you don't look like you can see that here, but we trimmed some great shooting lanes here.
And where that deer walked out actually there was a big tree there, and Bushwhacker Brock knocked it down.
Bushwhacker. You can see him raping that tree back there.
That bow cam just to shake it. Oh, that,
I tried to zoom in there a little bit.
you did. You got a good zoom there.
He was mad at that branch, wasn't he?
Uh-huh.
What was you thinking at this moment, Kaiden?
Well, that was, I think, 35 yards, and he wasn't supposed to go that way. And he was supposed to, but and no one ever,
Was you shaking?
I was
or had you
shaking. My nerves was getting to me there. I was shaking a little bit.
Did you get the quiver knees? Did the knees start
Did you
buckling?
not see the bottom of that cam, son?
Oh, I was
Like he
shaking.
had Parkinson's. It was going one side of the screen to the other, out of the frame.
Yeah.
So maybe that wasn't the wind, Mike, making all that noise. Maybe that was Kaiden shaking.
Yeah, I was so nervous.
Was you thinking about grunting or anything at any time?
Oh, yeah. You just wait.
Perfect wind.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like You done a little snort with
It was cold.
He pooted.
you. He might have. I remember Kaiden. Oh.
I had to get loud on that grunt call because the wind was so bad.
Look at it. Throw that head back. Was you even looking down at the camera, or did you just flip it on?
To be honest, I pointed it in that direction, and I was more worried on that deer, really.
Yeah.
What you can't tell, it looks like it's right on top of him, but it's really not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 35, 40 yards right here.
Yeah. I think I got my pin set right there at like 30, 35.
Looks like you got it set on 80, too, judging from that video. But that one slides up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Move
okay.
right here. Man, it's thick.
I'm surprised you got this much on video. I haven't watched this. I have not watched any of this. I'm really shocked that you got this much.
I surprised myself when I watched it back at the house that night.
And this is with a Sony Handycam, one that I've had for years. So I mean, it's really shot and pretty good footage.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a great camera.
You knew he was gonna shoot this deer away before he even.
As soon as
No.
I seen him jump out of that ditch, I knew shooter.
Yeah.
And no doubt in my mind.
So, if you're watching this, listen closely here, because the deer's gonna kind of go out of frame. It's hard to pick up. Smoke.
you could hear that smack.
Oh, yeah.
You could hear that.
Calling right now.
Oh yeah.
Pick up. Pick up.
Look who's shaking.
I wish I'd had a GoPro on the other side of the tree to see your dad's reaction. That quiver. And that release.
My dad thought I was falling out of the tree. He did. If you listen closely, you can hear him say, "Calm down, calm down."
He's a 10. He's 8'10. I don't know which. It looked good. It looked good.
How long was this time?
It was kind of quartering towards me, just a hair. Did you hit that? Put it behind the shoulder. What did he do? Oh, he freaking kicked like a mule.
That's a good feeling, ain't it? This is
Oh,
the
it
best
was
part right here.
I had to call my nana because my papa don't ever pick up his phone.
Give it the
Give it to Paw Paw. You want to talk to Nana?
Papa. I just shot at Jimmy. A big game. Yeah. I mean, he's freaking giant, Papa. He's freaking giant. I'm about to fall out of the tree.
About to fall out of the tree. It's really hard to hear. I mean, I turned that volume way down in the background just because of that wind. You couldn't see the deer, though, could you? You couldn't see him.
No, he ran into a thicket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I called Dad. He's getting down, coming over here. I hope I hit him good.
That was pretty early in the day.
Oh, yeah, it was
About 6:30.
So it's
And while this is going on, if you was watching the previous video, you could see this all that was going on with me when all this is going on.
Yeah, I had tried to call Alex.
Back to back to back
Yeah.
to back. I'm like, I can't answer.
You know, that just goes to show you that That was a front coming in. Those deer were up on their feet, no matter how windy it was.
I'll try.
I was getting shaky in my voice right there.
Oh, you get real shaky in that voice.
Best part, Kaiden.
Thank you, Lord. Oh, getting almost
I couldn't.
That is the biggest deer of my life if I can find it. He's a big one.
Don't get me choked up. Cody Fowler be on the floor.
Precious memories.
Somebody pinch me and I'm freaking dreaming.
What'd you say?
I said somebody pinched me. I'm freaking dreaming.
I can't tell.
Now you started second guessing yourself right here, didn't
Well,
you?
yeah, because when I man at him, he kind of stepped towards me. So he was quartering very so slightly, but just still that slight quarter kind of worried me.
That's the way it goes.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Well, I just got the phone call from Kaiden. Apparently he's sealed the deal on one, shot a big 10. It'd be his biggest buck, his personal best. So, I'm gonna finish out my set. And I'm anxious to get down, but I'm excited. So, we're gonna get over there and track it up. So, stay with us. Just got word that Kate put the smack on one. I'm pumped for you, buddy.
Well, power. Thank you, buddy.
I can't wait to go find this deer. I know he's super excited. Awesome job, man. I'm pumped.
I tell you what, I was super excited,
Knucklehead.
but I was very nervous at the same time.
Oh, I know you was nervous when I got on the phone with you finally. You was like, I smoked one. I smoked one. I was like, you get him? Well, I think I did anyway. And he
When you
was,
don't see them laying there, you're going to second guess
Oh, yeah.
no matter what.
Oh, I
had my
100%.
knocks up.
I do that all the time. If I shoot a deer with my bow, like if it run off, I'm like, I'll take my binoculars, looking for air, looking for blood.
I was looking for air. I was looking for blood.
Yeah.
But that slight quarter, it was just in the back of my mind, like,
Yeah.
worst thing.
mm-mm.
You can stop looking at them trail cam
This
pictures.
is exactly what I was doing.
What we doing?
Well, we're going to look for a deer.
Yeah. Who shot one?
I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
First day,
Should have got a bigger light, Kaiden.
2022.
No.
All right.
See what we
What'd you
can
pull
find.
that out of? 76 Ford?
That's Dad's coyote light.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make sure he's dead.
Lord. I ain't got a light.
Go
Light
with
was
him,
dead.
Cody.
Yeah, it died on me as we got
I ain't
through
got a
the
light.
thicket.
He's got the biggest spotlight. Got a Q-beam on his head.
Boy, he did fall in some thicket, didn't he?
Oh,
He's
yeah. He
done,
run
though.
through a jungle. He won't run through there now, will he, Kaiden?
No.
That is
That place
massive
got
trees
demolished.
down.
Yeah.
We did see where he was laying at, though.
Oh,
We
yeah.
come out on that end of it.
Oh, yeah, he's dead, son.
Boy, I was tickled.
Oh. Drag that big joker out
Oh,
here.
that's a 10.
That is that 10.
Yeah.
That ain't that wide deer. Oh, he's been dead a minute.
Yeah.
That joker has been
It's a
dead
good
since.
feeling when you walk up and see it. See that white.
Yeah, he dang sure did. That's why he wasn't bleeding. He piled up. Son, you laced him. Perfect shot. God, what a body on a deer. Get in there
Like I
behind
ain't
him.
never seen one of them Midwest
Get on that side
bucks.
of his neck around.
I get so excited when I see them things.
Drop a period on the end of that sentence and a minute out. Drop a period on the end of that sentence and a minute out.
Shot, Luke.
Get tore up.
I was. Man, it's a lot of work winning this deer right here. We worked our
yeah.
butts
Been
off
dead
to
a
get
while.
this deer.
Yeah.
All right, now tell me about it.
I was stressed over nothing.
So what actually happened?
Well, I drew back on this deer 4 times. Come in, snuck in on me. And started going not the way I thought he was gonna go. Drew back on him. He was going in the opening. He turned and went the wrong way. Finally, he come in behind me. 23 yards.
Kaiden, this your first
First,
buck out of what?
Georgia, out of state.
And
PB.
Yeah, personal best
and
right
what was you hunting out of?
there. Saddle. First saddle buck.
So tell about how we found this spot.
Good buddy Brock. Oh,
Y'all came up here when?
Labor Day.
early. Labor Day, yeah.
What camo is that, Kaiden?
And found this
It's
spot.
like the Magellan
Supposed to
Veil
work 'em out.
camo or something like that.
We've had this buck on camera all,
Yeah.
I mean, since we put out that
Yeah.
Dan DeWitt
Oh,
stuff.
rook 'em.
So.
Old Indian tricks. And laid one down.
Hot now, Dad. What do you think? Tell us so.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm super excited.
Do what, Brock? Tucker, what you think about it?
Big deer.
Definitely a taxidermy bill, for sure.
Love it.
It's a big old body joker.
Heck yeah.
I didn't say it enough, but you know, big thanks to Brock
Oh yeah,
for sure.
yeah. He was crucial in that. We walked in that spot. And Brock said, "Now, Alex, right here, because this is a spot I wanted to hunt when we hunted that public." He said, "Alex, this would be a good place right in here." And I said, "Brock, I said, I really don't care if we get on a deer. I don't care if I get on a deer or not." I said, "I want to get Kaiden on one." Son, it flipped a switch on him.
yeah.
He went to trimming limbs. We need to be in that tree right there. We need to cut this one. I mean, it's just like he went into autopilot at that point. And he saw the desire, and he wanted to help him get on a deer just as much as I did. I mean, it was a team effort at that point. And you couldn't have worked out no better first evening. I
Yeah.
mean, right off the rip, just knocked one down. So,
I mean, we had that tree picked out since Labor Day.
yeah.
mean, Cut a path to the tree, everything.
This right here would have been hard to pass up, boys. I know everybody's probably thinking that's Cody Watson while he's beating them horns together.
Alright guys, morning of November 6th. I'm back in this transition area between the 2 bedrooms this morning. Gonna give it one more shot. No shooters yet, but just rattling a small 8 point, so temperatures are getting a little better, so hopefully we'll
Boom, right there. Dead.
That one would have been hard to pass
no,
up.
no, the next one.
Oh, I was about to say. This one?
Yeah. I couldn't have done it. I think Mark's going on like,
Year 3. It's his 3rd year killing one good one up there, ain't it?
well, I'm saying he's right here. He's going on like day 5 or 6
Oh,
of this
yeah.
buck.
Yeah, that's true.
And it'd be hard to let that deer go by.
Yeah.
Pretty buck.
Beautiful.
Tell you what, for a first year filmer, Mark did some fine camera work.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
he did. Look at them. Nope. Josh is saying no.
It's a pretty buck.
Beautiful.
Got that split on that too, on both sides, don't he? That
These lady
3.
deer
Oh
would be
yeah.
a good one.
Boy, looks good walking away. That's what gets you right there when they're walking like that.
You're like,
Man,
should I shot that?
Yeah.
Should I shot that? No, he's about to bed up. Been hard to sit there and look at, wasn't it, boy?
Yeah.
Hanging back in that saddle.
Day 5 been hunting hard.
Been hard. All that hot weather.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what those gunshots are in the background.
They were
Got a skeet, right?
fracking.
Fracking?
Now, that's what I bet it was, because they was doing that over towards our way, too.
Yeah.
Could have been
See this-
shots, but
I think he gets the doe here, but that he was tending his doe. She's bedded down too. She must not been quite ready.
might have done shot her.
Mid-morning update. Seen 4 bucks. I don't know, probably 6-8 does. I don't know, they're there for a while. They're kind of running everywhere.
You know, Mark done all
Pretty
this
good.
right here himself with a cell phone.
3-year-old.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he didn't
Trail
have a
the doe
GoPro.
in and then better.
He got a GoPro now,
40
but
yards
he
in
done
front
all
of
that
the
with a
tree.
cell phone.
Looks good.
Gonna hang
Got
on
my
a little
foot
longer
hugging the
around.
step, son. I'm about to have. I think I'm about to tear the.
I keep seeing it.
What have you done? What have you done?
I killed a big one.
And come up here and
Personal best.
tugged out.
Yeah, first day.
I done seen that.
Cameraman sounded excited.
That cameraman, son, was tore up. Let me tell you something, son. That cameraman was tore up.
Got a question, Kaiden.
Yes,
How was
sir.
your daddy cleaning that deer and you wasn't?
You know, I don't really know. You know, Alex gutted it for me.
Golly.
That's
He got the wine and dine treatment up on that. That was a paid guided hunt, wasn't it?
Sure was. Very
Good
very,
job, buddy. I appreciate you. I think you'll be able to look on that for a lasting time with your
Oh, yeah.
with your folks. And your
Very, very proud moment. I know for your dad, he was tickled to death, and very proud moment for me as well. I was tickled to death. That whole trip was made after that, and then
Yeah.
go right into the next episode for some serious quivering action. You think he is excited in that last video? You wait till you watch this next one. We appreciate y'all coming and watching this one with us. It's been a lot of fun. Kaiden, like I said, congratulations. We're going for the two-peat this year.
We're gonna try again.
We're gonna try it again. We've got the stage set for 2023. Feel like we're probably in a better position this year as far as spots and preparation work and everything. So definitely excited to see what 2023 brings. But keep shooting your bow and keep practicing. And I appreciate you. Appreciate what you doing. You're doing a good thing for these young men out there.
Trying.
Nicholas, what?
It's a learning curve for sure.
That's what I was going to ask. What did you learn about the filming part of it that you saw on there that you?
I need to get, more active with that camera instead of just on here and then on when the deer's there and a windsock for sure.
Did you get one yet?
Not yet.
It's been over a year.
Well, I'm trying to figure out this camera ain't got a designated microphone.
Oh, does it
slot.
not? Oh, okay.
So I'm having to figure out something, but I'm getting there. I'm
Okay.
working on it.
Where'd that camera come from?
Mr. 130
Give me my old one.
gifted
Save
it
you a little
to
money
me.
and get you one.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I think each week people's looking and see what they need to do. Even myself. Not
Oh,
counting
I've
anybody
learned
out, but,
stuff.
you kind of got to. I think one thing we fall short of is putting an opening and an ending
Yeah.
in there good. We do good about trying to film in the tree when we see a deer or whatever, but sometimes we miss those little moments where we have an opportunity to, talk in front of the camera and tell a story, whether it matters or not.
Well, you look at the time length of the episode. I mean, that was, 21 minutes, I believe is how long that was. And a 30-minute episode is not even a 40-minute episode if you got a couple of good hunts in there and everything. It's not that long. Put a little bit more emphasis on filming the little stuff, But the funny stuff in the last video, there's a lot of people commented on that, and said they really enjoyed that. So put more of that into it.
Well, I'm good.
Appreciate it. Good job again. They're
you.
getting better and better
Good
and
job.
better and better. And the quality of the filming's getting better and better and better and better. It only gets better from here. So we're halfway through the Chasing Weekends episodes for the 2022 deer season.
Yep.
Dropped in 2023. We're halfway through with this episode. We got 5 more to go. So over the next 5 weeks, we'll span all the way from Illinois, staying in there for 2 more episodes, and then back to Georgia, and then to the great state of Iowa. So we're only halfway through. We hope you're enjoying it. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and if you hadn't already, share with your friends and give us a little subscription on there. That way you know and can keep up to date when we're dropping stuff. We got some fun things planned, and if you've enjoyed it, hey, come back and watch again. We'll be back right here next week. Hopefully we're dropping out what you like, and we hope you're enjoying what we're doing. So for everyone here at Talk About It Outdoors, thanks for being here, and we'll see you next week.